Welcome back to the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the Rockets with a tough hill to climb now, trailing by 11 going into the fourth period. Stephon Marbury with 29 points, 8 assists to lead the way. You know, Calvin, Marbury is part of that 96 draft class. I always thought 1984 was a tremendous year. And you look at all the players that are still playing in the NBA from the 84 draft class. But how about 96? You have Stephon Marbury, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Ray Allen, Kerry Kittles, Antoine Walker, Marcus Camby, and Othello Harrington out of that 96 class.
That's not bad at all.
Boy, that's going to turn out, I think, to be one of the top classes in NBA history before it's all said and done. They're already making a name for themselves. I love Ray Allen just because he doesn't have an agent. Said he didn't want to share his 10%. He did his own contract. All right, Scottie Pippen trying to bring the Rockets back. Price in there along with Bullard, Cuttino Mobley, and Othello Harrington. Pippen takes it to the basket, draws the foul.
Well, you know, going back to that thought with Ray Allen, with that kind of talent, how much do you need to have somebody tell you how good you are?
Not a bad actor either.
I'm telling you.
He was in that Spike Lee movie.
Sure.
But he negotiated his $70 million deal with Milwaukee without an agent. Said he didn't want to give millions of dollars to somebody else. So he and the owner, Herb Cole, negotiated the contract. Scottie will have one more. Pippen tonight, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Gets 1 out of 2, make it 12 for Scottie. And a 10-point lead by Minnesota.
Could you see Garnett and Scottie Pippen on the same Olympic team?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I think Garnett's a cinch to be on that Olympic team.
I think Scottie is also.
Iverson said the other day he didn't think he would be, but I think he would be. And look at Garnett. Very steady player. 17 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds for Garnett. He's closing in on a triple-double here. Mobley trying to dribble between 2 players. Harrington got it back. And a foul called on Garnett, and he doesn't like it. Kevin Garnett thought he got the block.
Well, let's take a look and see what Kevin Garnett's so upset about.
Yeah, he got the wrist.
Yeah, he got the wrist. Sure he did.
Othello Harrington with a new career high of 20 points now. His old career high was 18. Gets 21. So Othello with 29 minutes, 21 points.
You call that productivity.
Yeah. Malik Sealy, another one of those ex-Clippers. There have been a million of them go through LA and never stay. Sam Mitchell with a jumper.
I tell you what, you got to give their offensive set a lot of credit. They're getting themselves a lot of open looks.
Yeah, they had those shots a little bit in the first half. They just didn't go down for them. They've got 54% shooting now. In fact, they're shooting better from the field than they are from the free throw line. Mobley is tripped by Malik Sealy inadvertently, but a trip nonetheless. Third foul on Malik Sealy, third team foul on the T-Wolves. And this is the quarter for Minnesota, and that's what's going to be tough for Houston. They are 3-0, and they put it on teams in the fourth quarter. Mobley with a great drive, basket, and a foul. Bill Curley with a foul, and Mobley with a little wink back to one of the fans over there at courtside.
Yeah, he better stay focused and play basketball. Nice drive. He does a nice thing. Takes the ball right to the teeth of the defense, gets it off the glass, and gives himself a chance to go on that line.
If you look at all of the basketball books last year, they were touting Tyson Wheeler, the other guard on the Rhode Island team. But Cuttino Mobley might end up being a better pro, huh?
Well, you know, that goes to the same thing with Robert Pack when he came out of USC, and the guard that played with
Harold
him,
Miner.
Harold Miner was supposed to be the steal of that one.
Yeah.
And Harold Miner was long gone, and Pack is just starting to play good ball.
You never know in the pros who's going to develop. Malik Sealy with a nice drive inside, lays it off the glass. Beautiful drive for Malik Sealy. Tell you what, he's a pretty slick ball player himself out of St. John's. He thought they had the makings of a good team in LA with the Clippers, but they never keep a team together there very long.
Well, if you don't win, things change.
Mobley taking it inside. Sealy may have gotten a block.
Yeah, he blocked it. But Mobley did the right thing, though. He took the ball to the basket strong. But as you know, you got to have a finish to all penetration.
Sealy going to work, and a foul on Katina Mobley.
There's
got a timeout, Calvin. We'll come back and make the point in a moment. 9:27 left to play in the game, and the Wolves up by 11. Sign with this Minnesota team. You know, Tom Gugliotta had a chance to stay here for about 20 more million, but he elected to go to Phoenix. Garnett is signed on a long-term contract for over 100 million. Marbury has expressed interest in going elsewhere, though, and will he stay here with Garnett? That's the big key, Calvin.
You know, everybody talks about wanting to go somewhere to have a chance to win the ring. Well, how do you know that you're not going to win it if you build a nucleus where you are?
That's a great statement. If he stays here with Garnett and they can build around that.
And Gugliotta, I mean, there's three
and
legits
Gugliotta stayed, yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
But everybody wants to go into that big media where you can get, the press. Well, if you got talent, you're going to get the press no matter where you go in this league.
Well, with the new NBA player contract, he can't make that much more money by leaving. Taking it down to Othello, 7 on the shot clock. Takes it up. Smith with a block. And an offensive foul on Othello Harrington, his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, first of all, Othello makes a great move across the middle here. Questionable what should have been called, but that's nevertheless, he goes back after the ball.
Kind of a late whistle. 9 minutes left to play. Anthony Peeler trying to find his range. Has not been able to. Long rebound out to Marbury. Shoots it up for 2 more. He can't miss. Stephon Marbury's career high is 38 points against the Utah Jazz last year, and he has 31 here tonight. This Minnesota team going for its 9th home win in a row, dating back to last season. Othello traveled.
Now, the last few times he's trying to do just a little too much on his own. If he doesn't have that initial move, he needs to kick it back to the perimeter, reposition himself, and maybe get it back that way, or get his teammates involved a little bit.
All right, Pippen and Price will go to the bench. And I believe that might be it for Pippen here tonight, unless the Rockets can get back to winning this game, trailing now 88-73. And a foul is whistled away from the ball. And a foul is called on Katina Mobley. That's his 4th foul of the game. Garrett will come back in. Malik Sealy will go out. So for Houston, it'll be Bullard, Dickerson, Olajuwon, Mobley, and Othello Harrington. Still 8:20 left. Marbury keeps that dribble alive. They swing it around to the open man. Good pickup by Bullard. Mitchell, tough shot.
Well, when it rains, it pours, Bill. Everything's working now.
Wow. Boy, Minnesota cannot miss. You know, I talked about them going for their 9th home win in a row, and not against any patsies. If they beat Houston tonight, that'll be 2 of them over Houston, 1 over Utah, 1 over the Lakers, and 1 over San Antonio. That's some good teams. Houston's ball with 10 seconds on the shot clock. But like a lot of young teams, they're good at home, not so good on the road.
Well, I tell you what, this team, if they get their confidence, they can start beating a lot of people any place. I'm quite impressed with what they're doing. Of course, they're shooting the ball well, but what I'm impressed with is they're getting good shots. They have good ball movement. They're getting medium-range jump shots, and that's what basketball is about when you want to win. You get the medium-range shot. If you're shooting well early, then you can take it back out to the 3-point area.
Sam Mitchell called for the foul. That's the 5th team foul on the T-Wolves. The Rockets have only 2. Othello Harrington will shoot. You'll remember Mitchell got into it with Kevin Willis last year.